I'm still alive. Mm-hmm. Yep. Can you believe it? We've made it through. That's through, what is it, 39 years of life? I ain't stopping now. How are you guys doing? Have you missed me? I've missed you guys. Oh my gosh. Hi. I'm on camera again. I've missed you guys so much. You don't realize how much you guys miss. I didn't realize how much I missed YouTube until I came back. Yeah, it's still a mess. I don't think I accomplished anything except work and living and surviving and making ends meet, you know. I think I made ends meet. I just made sure there weren't any ends. Mm. So, how's everybody dealing with the coronavirus? Go ahead and should be able to put your comments in. Should be a setting. Should be comments. The internet is not as it should be down here. So during the live feed, you may get lower quality. I don't know. I don't even know what I put my quality to. I just like click the button because that's what I do is click buttons. Uh, yeah, we've got another subscriber on here. I'm so excited. I actually got to see this subscriber in person. I was excited. I work with her. She's awesome. You'll love her. Yeah, if you guys ever talk in the subscriber community, I don't know. But yeah, she's pretty cool. I work with her, and she's like, oh, we get. She talked about how she listens to podcasts that just tell stories and stuff. So I thought, well, and randomness. Mine's nothing but randomness on here. If you've watched this before, it's lots and lots of randomness. Me striving towards a little order of the chaos, and it's just randomness. Yeah, it's just me saying stuff out my mouth, and it entertains you, keeps you going, it gets you through your day, through your drive to work, whatever it is that you do, that you listen to me and enjoy the quality. I do strive towards quality, like what would I like to listen to as a viewer, as a person who, enjoys YouTube. But what I produce is not always the case. It's not bad though. It's pretty good. I do have video on here. It's not just a podcast. And oh my gosh, my face. Yeah. hmm No, I woke up and I was like, yeah, let's just hop on. I've been up, but I haven't been doing anything. Finally made coffee. Like I've been up for an hour, and the hour just went away from me for nothing. So it took me a half an hour to get to this point where I could click 35 minutes because I was like, well, normally I'm on at 6. Today I'll be on at like 6:30. 6:35 came and I finally clicked that button. Ay, ay, ay. So what have I been doing? I've been working. Like I said, I'm a new subscriber at work. Uh, yeah, so I thought this would interest her, and hopefully, I hope. Cross fingers. Woohoo! Uh, yeah, it's my day off of another job. So I don't call myself like a YouTuber. I just say that I have a YouTube channel. I don't say that I'm an artist, but I love to paint. I now love to paint. I didn't, if you've watched my videos before, it wasn't a love. And now, I feel that calling. Occasionally, I'll see paint or I'll see something, be like, or I'll see the sky or I'll see something. And I'm like, I want to paint that. I want to try and paint that. Or something like that because my skills aren't that mad yet. So when I work like a 10-hour shift, mostly manual labor. and you have time to think. Because I have no way to listen to anything except for what they blare over the PA, which isn't bad until they have like 3 or 4 different PAs blasting 3 or 4 different types of music. That gets to like sensitizing where you're like, it's not even ambient. I like blaring music until I'm deaf, and that way it drowns out all the thoughts. Can't hear yourself think. I like that occasionally. Occasionally, when I'm in the mood, to like it so that I don't have to think about things, you know. But yeah. So work is fun. It's not. It's not fun, and it's not bad. There's nothing bad about it for what it is. You sign up to work and work at a pace that's really up fast. It's really just intense and going manual labor. I mean, that's what you signed up for. That's what they're like, we'll pay you if you do this. And you're like, sure, just pay me. I'll do it. And I'm like, my numbers have not been the best. And then I went, boom. Yeah, I sit there and I talk to people. It's probably the worst part of worst part of why my numbers are not where they should be. I'm fine until I start talking to somebody. Like, yeah, you're good. Um, and it's odd because, you know, at the other jobs, if you're sitting there talking to somebody, you could just work while you talk. This one, they culturally don't do that. Just like, yeah, just here, let me put this in. They have this unspoken, like, formality that you need to stop, and otherwise everybody just turns and walks away, and I'm like, huh, okay. I'm like, but I haven't finished talking or I haven't gotten to the point yet. But okay, you know, I guess it's rude to like work and talk. Like, but this needs done. But I want to talk. But this needs done. But I want to talk. 'Cause, you know, I've been so vegged out at home from just, it's like I put all my energy in work. When I get home, so I'm like, I will take care of you because you are my child and I have nothing but love for you. I can't do it at full throttle. So I sat and I really, at work, you have that time to think and can't really write it down. I've tried. Try to write it down because that's when you get ideas. It's when your mind gets thinking, is when you're just sitting there moving through tasks. I thought, what do I want to do? Because I've come up with all these schemes to make money. I thought, what do I want to do for the rest of my life? If I wasn't doing it, how bad would I miss it? And honestly, I miss witchcraft. I would love to be, the little town witch that everybody goes to for a cute little tonic or a cute little, not like to the doctors of like, oh my God, my arm is shot off and I need you to, no, I'll talk about that. But like not wanting to take Tylenol like 2, 3 times a day. But like definitely go to your doctor and see if you need an MRI. Um, chocolate brownies are not addicting. I totally ate that with control. Hmm. I believe me too. Chocolate brownie. Um, I wanted to share that work, but you know, it's okay that they didn't want it. But then I was like, a whole brownie was a little much for me to sit on one sitting and eat. I have noticed my appetite does change. And this first time in my life, like it took 40 years for my appetite to stop eating so much. Um, where I get full and no desire to eat like so much. It used to be I ate more than people who were a bit obese. And I wasn't obese, so nobody like gave two looks at it. Nobody cared. So, but nowadays I'm like, I probably eat like a normal person. Yeah, no, I ate like a hobbit. I had my first breakfast, my second breakfast, and my lunch, and my second lunch. I just kept eating. And I had the metabolism to keep eating and keep eating. I was always tired. I wanted, I was always hungry, always tired. I was like, I think the tapeworm's finally dead. For all the people who didn't want to hear that, no, I hope I don't have a tapeworm. But yeah, I would love to touch a deficit disorder. Let's get back to what I would love to do. Yeah, I would love to be like somebody wants a spell or something. I'd give them a spell, or I'd do the spell for them, or somebody would come for. I mean, that's what the ministry is about. That's what, oh, no, that's not what the ministry through the ULC is, but that's just to make sure everybody can get married that wants to get married and not let things stop them. Not let being gay stop them. If you want to marry a bridge, marry a bridge. If you want to get married, that hot chick, marry that hot chick. I don't care if you're another hot chick. With consent. Don't marry somebody against their will. I had just thought about that. Replayed that over in my head and was like, it could be considered. Yeah, consent. Get the bridges consent too. I don't know how you get an inanimate object's consent, but get consent. Consent is incredibly important. Um, yeah, I'm tired, vegged out, I'm like exhausted. Yeah, I haven't been on here because basically I go to work, come home, tried sleeping for 4 hours. If I don't get interrupted by the little minion, I'm good. But sometimes my little ramen noodle and egg, Her Royal Highness, wants to wake me up to go potty. This person. I get up there, I get into the bathroom, and or not even in the bathroom, the person shuts the door in my face, perfectly capable. The three is a thing where, you do the confirmation wipes. Like, yeah, some kids can wipe their butts, no problem. Other kids, depending on your kid, wiping butts, they've been doing it for like 2 years. They may not need help anymore. They may have it good enough, but it's always good to do a check. But like, did you wipe your butt? Okay, let's make sure, because if they don't, all that diaper rashy butt, they're gonna end up with a sore rash and other issues, other health issues. So yeah, but an incredibly independent person who emotionally wants attention because they should get it. They're your person. They're your person. They're the person that, the rest of your lives. And I gotta make sure I do that equally amongst the four of them. That's hard. That's incredibly hard. It's easy enough to give them love because you love them and you want to give them attention, and you want to do all this stuff for them, and you want to also be able to provide them with a place to live and the necessities, and so you have to work, and so, yeah. It's just like it shouldn't be hard, and 'cause that's what you want to do, you want to give them all the things that they need. It should be just easy, but, like, also you have to provide these things for yourself. And sleep deprivation is interesting. So I'm trying to do the attention deficit disorder, through conventional now means, which means I go to a trained professional, and I lost the paperwork, so now I have to go get retested. That's like, by definition, a person with attention deficit disorder does not have paperwork. They do not have dates and times and appointments, and yeah. Yeah. So, but I need medication. And then from what I understand, need to hone the type of medication that'll work. Okay, we can do it. We'll just jump through the hoops. And it just shouldn't be that hard. Be like, yeah, just do this. It's done. What do I have? Oh, my earbuds. Okay. Wires. I'm thinking about going wireless for the rest of my life. Like the next headset I buy, everything will be wireless from now on. Everything. No more wires. Wires are a thing of my teenage past. Cords, phones. Still, I remember being a teenager and talking to my boyfriend with my parents there. I'm still. All things come for a circle. I'm talking to my YouTube viewers. Well, my dad said, well, my dad's upstairs, getting ready for work, where he can hear everything. So I have no privacy. I don't have my own life. I have, thinking about selling privacy. I have this idea, this concept for people to have their own space for a little while, rent out space where you can have some just me time. So I would have to draw that up. I'm thinking about selling that instead of selling the concept or the idea and draw it out instead of do it myself because I have a lot of things on my plate. And there's a need. I know that it would hit consumers because there is a need. And I'm pretty sure I know the audience target, not even target. I know the people in need of such a concept. And yeah, it's worth it. Uh, tired. Want background music. I want to figure out how to play background music for my viewers. Still haven't done that. So have I gotten anything done? If on my list there is not die, I've gotten that done. Uh, I'm grateful. I mean, I've learned things along the way to be more grateful, to be more, accepting, be, but no, I haven't accomplished anywhere closer to the self-sustaining happiness goal. Uh, but happiness is something you have to carry with you throughout the self-sustaining castle that is supposed to provide happiness, provide a means or an environment to be happy in. Yeah, because that isn't happiness. The happiness isn't in the physical realm. The happiness is what you bring to the physical realm or bring from the physical realm. Happiness is a state of being. But so that understanding that, and however concept you want to understand, I would still like to shape my physical realm, the environment in my physical realm. And sometimes I think I need to figure out the means to do that. I can totally get comfy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ugh. Try not to cut off circulation to my limbs because I'm old. Oh, I'm alive. I feel the pain to let me know I'm alive. uh, we need a feedback thing so that you guys later on, you know. Hold on. 2 milliseconds. Are you talking to me? Are you Grandpapa? Are you talking to me? My theory that he could hear us is wrong 'cause I don't think he heard me. Oh, I thought I heard him talking. Oh well. Uh, what is that door? That's that door. Okay. Look, there's a door in there. I love the yellow lighting. As I'm recording, I'm seeing this in a sort of like those old fashioned, like, um, see, um, starts with a sound. It's like really old fashioned films where they've got the image to it with the yellow light and the yellow candlelight over here. Yeah. Though I'd like to make that a softer light. And I have no idea how to do that without burning in the house. I had to organize stuff, make more money. So I'd have to figure out how to be. I guess what I admire most is The Good Witch. It's a TV show. There's a couple of movies. It's perfectly Hallmark, and it's great. Great fantasy. You know, it's pretty, and she's helpful. She helps everybody else out. She has cute little adventures where nobody dies with an axe. Nobody burns the witch. And it's a lot of like, it makes sense. And she owns a little candle shop. Then I'd like to own a little crafting store, a little crafting studio where you can come in and craft or you can drop stuff off to be crafted and sold. Um, but yeah, it's 7 o'clock in the morning in my time right now. So it is time for me to let you guys go. The next video. You guys want more, don't you? You totally want more. Ooh. Okay, I should come on more. I should come on the days that I don't work. The nights after I don't work, yeah. I was like, I think. I have no idea. What is today? Alright, where's the calendar? Hold on. Let me find out what today is. We're on Friday. Okay, so we're not on January or Saturday. We're on Friday. Okay, so yeah, we should do that. That should be my new schedule. But yeah, all right. I'll let you guys go. I love, 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 love you guys. You guys have a good one, and I hope you guys the best. And I will see you guys tomorrow, probably 7 because it'll be Saturday, and you know we'll see what happens. But yeah.